We are back with money-saving tips from the coupon gal herself, Kelly Hancock from FaithfulProvisions.com. And I'm glad that you brought this list. I looked down the list and I said, well, I screwed up. I went to the grocery store yesterday and I didn't do number one and I didn't do number two. But I did a couple of things. This week, you said, is a big stockpile week.
Yes, it is. I actually increased my budget because this time of year, it is amazing the things that you can stockpile. Like I get excited thinking about it.
It is fun because, you know, this is now, it is becoming a challenge. It's a game for me to make sure that I go in there and I save at least some money, even if it's not, you know, I'm not to your level. Like
well, I've been doing it for 4 years and I do it every day.
You're on a whole nother level, but to get there and to know, okay, well, I'm going to get this and then I'm going to get this coupon double because it's super doubles right now at a couple places, right?
Oh yeah, at Harris Teeter and Kroger until Tuesday at I think it's midnight. They are both doing super doubles. So that's why I wanted to do this, to give you guys some tips and take advantage of the next 2 days.
Okay, so super doubles means they will double up to
$1.98 and under.
Okay.
Okay.
So if you have $1.98 or under, they will double that coupon immediately when you check out.
And the number one thing is make sure you scan your customer loyalty card before you start the transaction. If you don't, it will not do it the way it's supposed to do it.
That's really important because a lot of times I'll just be standing there talking to them and they're starting to scan and then I hand it to them at the end. That's not going to work. So make sure that they get the card first.
Very first thing.
Okay.
And then the next thing I tell people, the first thing is have a list. Because if you go in there and you have no plan, we laugh at this because you said I didn't have a list.
This is me.
Yeah.
Hello.
But having the plan really helps because you go in and you know what you're going to do, and like we were just talking, you don't get sidetracked.
Right.
You can stick with your plan, and you get all. I mean, your savings increase.
Right.
So
exactly.
it's easier. So the next thing is with having the plan is have a backup plan.
Okay. So, because you're saying, like, when you go in, if you have your coupons all listed out, these are the ones I want to use, you've got your list, your backup plan is what if they are out of?
Right, because what happens is the things that are really good deals, a lot of times they will be out of.
Right.
But if you go to customer service, they'll tell you when they're going to get a new truck in, and if you want to come back or you're close enough, you can. So what I do is most stores give you about 20 coupons per transaction.
Okay.
So I break mine up into 20s. So I have my first 20, these are my favorites, my next 20, and in case all those aren't in, I have one more, because if I'm going to take the time to do this, I want to have a backup so I can make, take advantage of being there.
You're super organized with this, and that's part of going to her class. We're going to tell you about another class that's coming up, because if you are like, and I'm, baby stepping my way into it, I'm not organized like that, and that's where I get frustrated because I'm at the checkout line making sure, instead of already having it done. So
it's more anxiety than it is fun, because you're like, okay, did I have everything I'm supposed to have? But if you're organized with it before you go in, there's a lot more calm to it, and it makes it more fun.
Okay. Now with super doubles, you say number 3, utilize the higher value coupon. That's the one thing I did do. I made sure everything was $1 or more.
Right. And so with super doubles, you want to utilize the $1, $1.50. I say those two values because those are the most popular ones you're going to see.
Right.
Now, when you see triples, which still happens a lot, I say utilize, especially at Kroger's when they do triples, do 55-cent and 75-cent coupons, because you can't, Kroger only doubles 50 cents and under, so you can't use 55 cent. If you go to Harris Teeter, 55, 75, those are the ones you'd want to use there.
Okay, so that makes sense. Use the higher value ones, and then know your store's coupon policies. This is important.
This is very important because you do all this work, and if you get to the store and your store only takes 2 internet coupons per transaction and 3/4 of your coupons are internet printable coupons, that can be really frustrating.
Right.
So ask them, what types of coupons do they take? Do they take store coupons too? How many internet printables will they take in a transaction? Ask them, will they let you do multiple transactions when you're there? If I'm driving a long way, their policy is usually 20 per transaction, and I asked the other day at a store, and they said, yes, you can do more than one. And then also, just to find out, what their, just all their different policies, because they're different. Some are very strict on the policies, and some are very lenient.
Okay, so make sure you know going into it, and use the loadable coupons. This is an easy thing to do. You just check on the website, load it onto your card.
Right, and all you do, like Cellfire, Shortcuts, Procter & Gamble, eSaver, You Promise, some of those different ones. And the thing to know about that is when you load those, You go into the store, and when you scan that card, they automatically come off. You don't have a paper coupon.
Right, right.
And right now, you can use those in conjunction with paper coupons to really get good deals. And what I tell people, sometimes certain coupon companies aren't working at that time. They have little glitches sometimes. So if you go to customer service, if your coupons didn't come off, if you print off what's loaded on your card,
right,
they will reimburse you usually at customer service.
Really? Now, the important thing, those don't double or triple.
Right, they do not double. They are face value only. Store and loadable coupons do not double. Only manufacturer coupons are part of those programs.
Okay, so keep that in mind. Now, I just want to show you, I don't know if we have this or not, but you actually, this is just a look at what you have stockpiled. There's Ainsley in the back.
That's my little one.
Okay, your total grocery bill was $243.66.
Yes.
After all of your coupons, how much did you actually pay out of pocket?
$37.63. And that's one picture. There's another picture. I don't know. Yeah, there you go. That was with both of those shopping trips. That was back-to-back days. And as you can see, I got popsicles. And now this is a lot of stockpile. You know, someone said to me, I don't see a lot of vegetables. Well, I have another shopping trip where I got all my vegetables and produce and milk. This was a stockpiling trip utilizing the Super Double coupons.
I just can't get over the fact you only spent $37 out of pocket. And do the people, I mean, when they're like ringing stuff up for you, they know that you're coming. I mean, they see you, but you're obviously very organized, so it's not like the people behind you are going, oh, it's crazy lady with the coupons.
Yeah, well, sometimes. Hopefully not. But I do self-checkout a lot, too. That helps.
Okay.
Because people expect it to take a little longer in self-checkout, so I do that just because I can take my time and I can watch everything, and it's easier for me that way.
I love the fact that you're doing this. You got to check it out. Get on her website. It's faithfulprovisions.com. You can follow her on Twitter, also your Facebook account. And we want to let you know, if you don't know what we're talking about, if all of this is just French to you and you want to figure out how to speak couponese, you have to go Thursday. It's Thursday, September 3rd, 6:30. Registration begins at 6 o'clock, $10 a person. This is going to be at Fellowship Bible Church in Brentwood. And again, for more information, faithfulprovisions.com. Good stuff.
Thanks.